The internet makes it possible to research and buy equipment from anywhere in the world, but it takes careful weighing of the risks and rewards to ensure that you make the right choice for your situation. The first thing to do before buying equipment online is thoroughly research the market for the item that you're looking to buy. You have to identify the costs involved when buying from outside your area. Scan the used equipment websites, talk to neighbors, even check with your local dealer to establish a price range for the specific piece of equipment. Now, it might seem counterintuitive to ask your dealer for advice about buying elsewhere, but most will recognize that they will likely end up servicing the equipment in the future. Knowing the local value will help you maintain perspective on price. In the heat of negotiations, Lance Stockbrugger, a farmer and chartered accountant in Engelfeld, Saskatchewan, says that saving $2,000 on a $100,000 tractor might seem to make perfect sense, but he says that kind of saving probably wouldn't be worth the added risk of a long-distance purchase. Sometimes it's better to pay the extra money for the security that comes with local knowledge of the equipment and being able to see or even test the equipment before buying. Knowing that a local dealer is going to stand behind the purchase has value and should play into your decision-making process. Second, know potential weaknesses of the equipment. Do some online research and talk with dealers and other farmers who own the model that you're looking at. Get a sense of what to look for and the right questions to ask when you interview vendors. Now, maybe the hydraulic pump on the used tractor that you want to buy has issues if it wasn't maintained properly. Thirdly, interview the vendor. With used equipment, ask lots of questions and get an idea of how the equipment was used and maintained. Now, some farmers are meticulous with their maintenance records. You might be willing actually to pay a little extra for good records. If you're talking to the vendor on the phone, don't rush through the first 5 or 10 minutes when you talk about the weather and farming. If you listen carefully, you'll get a sense of the type of operator they are and how they treat their equipment. Ask leading questions like what crops they grow and how they seed and plant. You'll get a sense for how the equipment has been used. You can also take the serial number to your local service dealer and they may be able to confirm the age of the machine and pull up service history records if it was serviced at a dealership. Fourth, ask for lots of high-resolution pictures. Stockbrugger studies pictures very closely, focusing on all areas of the photo, not just the part the seller wants you to see. Ask for photos of all parts of the equipment so that you can make an objective decision. In today's digital world, video is easy to capture with smartphones. Ask for a video tour of the equipment and get the seller to start it up for you. Having a live video conversation on your smartphone or tablet using an app like Skype or FaceTime may benefit you as well. That way you can insist that the seller show you close-up of the tires, for instance, or prove that the PTO is functional. Fifth, factor in any extra costs and paperwork. Transportation and brokerage costs need to be accounted for in the price in addition to your time. When you're buying equipment from the U.S., be aware of additional border and transportation fees. Farm machinery tends to have little or no issues at customs, but semi-trucks or trailers can require inspections and extra paperwork. Make sure you know these costs in advance, or it could cost you more money at the end of the day. Once you have completed your cost-benefit analysis and you understand the potential risks and rewards, you can decide if buying online is the right choice.